There are many different qualities that are required to be an effective leader. So, a few of them are what I'm going to be talking about. So, first of all, you have just having a vision. So, you can't really be a leader if you don't know what you're leading someone like towards or into. You're just going to be wandering around in a circle. So, you have to have a vision, have goals, and know how to get there. You also want to be able to have good communication, and how to communicate those said goals. And so if you're not able to communicate, then they're not going to see that vision and not be able to do it. You also need to have empathy. So if someone on your team is not able to maybe meet the requirements that you have, it's really important for you to be empathetic and see where they're coming from, put yourself in their shoes, and that they need to know that you are someone that they can rely on to understand what's going on in their life, or they're just going to see you as someone with like no heart, and so they're not going to listen as much. You also need to strike a balance of that with decisiveness as well, and so knowing when to make a decision and not just go back on it while still having the humility to admit when you make mistakes. So there's a hard balance to be found there. You also, a really important thing is integrity. Servant leadership, I think, is something that we talk about a lot here at DBU, and that is seen a lot through integrity, and being someone that followers can trust is going to lead you in the right direction and what they believe is the right thing, and that you're not going to do something against their back. And just being able to have the ability to adapt to whatever may come your way whenever problems arise, and be able to delegate tasks to people who are going to be able to do that well, and that's in their skill set. And so just knowing yourself, knowing your team, and how to lead with grace through that are things that every good leader is going to need to excel.